We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
We are the Muses, goddesses of the arts and proclaimers of heroes.
Heroes like Hercules.
Honey, you mean Hercules.
Okay, let's talk about the Muses. Now, in the Disney Hercules, there's only 5 Muses, but I'm going to talk about the 9 Muses from Greek mythology. In the last video, we talked about their mother, a Titan goddess called Mnemosyne, and their father is Zeus. So, Hercules got one thing right, they are goddesses of the arts. Proclaimers of heroes? Not really. Zeus slept with their mother for 9 consecutive nights, somehow conceiving the 9 of them. It's weird. Goddesses of the arts they may be, but they had a nasty streak, a bit of a vindictive attitude. Let's go through them, shall we? First up, we have Calliope, goddess of epic poetry and eloquence. She was also the mother of Orpheus. Some writers make her kind of like the ringleader muse. This is Clio, the muse of history. She had a son called Hyacinth. You might know him as one of the boyfriends of Apollo. And she had beef with Aphrodite because she mocked her for her relationship with Adonis. This is Euterpe, the muse of music. She's often depicted having little flutes with her, and she would be the muse that musicians would invoke before performing. This is Erato, the lovely one, and she was the muse of literature, science, and arts. That's a lot of jobs. This is Melpomene, the muse of the chorus, but more commonly known as the muse of tragedy, and that is why she's depicted with this tragedy mask. She was also the mother to some of the sirens. Those sirens started out as handmaids to the goddess Persephone, but were then cursed by Demeter for not being able to prevent her abduction. I think that's harsh. This is Polyhymnia, and she also had a lot of jobs. She was the muse of sacred poetry and sacred hymns, dancing, eloquence, agriculture. She's sometimes Orpheus's mother too. This is Terpsichore, the muse of the dance and chorus, and she's always depicted with a little lyre in her hand. This is Thalia, the muse of comedy and idyllic poetry. There she is with her comedy mask, all around a good time. And finally, Urania, muse of astronomy, and she's always got this little orb with her. These muses are said to have resided on Mount Olympus with the other gods, but I've run out of time to tell you about the nasty things that they did, so go to part 2.